Dreams of the Forgotten Dead, Vesik, Book 19. Written by Eric R. Asher. Narrated by Travis Baldree. A word from the author about the Vesik narrators. I'm sure some of you are wondering why William isn't narrating this return to Damian's point of view. You may not have heard that we sadly lost William in 2020. As a small tribute, we assembled all of the Vesik titles he narrated into a boxed set called Vesik, The Dufries Years. We'll all miss him. As many of you realize at this point, Forgotten Ghosts ended on a bit of a cliffhanger, and then I decided to do a grand experiment with novellas that many readers didn't realize were part of the main story. So if you haven't listened to those, go grab the Books of the Dead box sets narrated by Aaron Moon. Once we realized William wouldn't be able to record the Book of the Ghost, auditions started up again. And this time, because the majority of the novellas are from the point of view of Vicky, Sam, Nixie, Beth, and Zola, we were on the hunt for a female narrator with a range to rival William. From Greybeard's squawk to Sam's sarcasm and Vicky's fury, Aaron Moon took over admirably, injecting emotion and life into these characters. And now we come back to Damian, who will be voiced by another narrator with a dynamic range that has blown me away. Travis Baldree stood out across the many auditions we held, and I hope you all enjoy his take on these characters as much as I do. His ability to maintain the feel William established and Aaron continued has seriously impressed me. Am I also chuckling at the fact I'm making Travis read this last bit as an intro to an audiobook he's narrating? Absolutely yes. Now, please sit back and enjoy the latest adventure with the Misfits. Chapter 1. I remembered the worst hangover I'd ever had. It had taught me an important lesson about never getting into a drinking contest with a fairy, but it was nothing. I mean, nothing compared to the living alarm clock standing at the end of my bed. Hangovers were one thing, but being brought back from the abyss after being drowned in the powers of the wild hunt, and by a titan no less, was quite another. I glowered at the beautiful, feathered bird. "You better be glad you aren't a pigeon." The iridescent peacock cocked his head to the side before ruffling his feathers and, I swear, stomping his feet. A messy halo of blonde hair sat up next to me, smacking her lips as if trying to scrape off some regrets from the night before. The bird called again, like a bullhorn attached to a goose, startling Nixie into full alertness. "Who hated you enough to give you—"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?